Hi, I'm Vicky Hopp with Washington County Master Gardeners. Today my guest is Mary Reilly of Ozaki Master Gardeners. Mary, today we're at the community garden here in West Bend, a beautiful location for different gardeners in our city and in our county. Today we're going to be talking about using adaptive tools. Mary, what is an adaptive tool and why does someone use an adaptive tool?
Well, an adaptive tool is simply one that has had changes made to it that will make your gardening tasks easier. Sometimes a person might have a hand issue where they would maybe need a thicker way to hold on to a tool. So this digging tool, for example, has a really thick handle to it. It also has grooves in the back where you can easily grip on and get a really good dig. And this other tool, another digger, is the step-in kind. So on this tool, for example, if you were going to loosen up your soil at the beginning of the garden season, you would be able to step in, give it a twist, and as you can see, the soil breaks up very easily. One of the other features of this tool is that it has grids on it so that your foot doesn't slip off if you happen to have the wet sole of your shoe as you are working to dig. Another tool that we have is a long-handled digger, for those of us who perhaps are not as tall as other gardeners.
We're vertically challenged.
We're vertically challenged gardeners.
We are.
But a person, for example, maybe a person with back issues might want to use this one. And you just pop it right down in the soil and it just tips out the weed without any issue. Of course, then you have to bend over and pick up the weed. I use a pond grabber sometimes if I need to pick up a bunch of weeds so that it makes it easier to dig. The other thing that we're going to use in a couple minutes here is a really great digging fork. This is an example of a really well-designed digging tool. It's become known as the Packer fork here at the gardens, as you could probably see why.
Oh, colors.
Very colorful. It has a couple of really excellent features. Across the top, it has a wide bar which is covered with foam so that you can hold on to it. In comparison to the traditional digging fork, which is just a short wooden handle, it also has that grid that you can stick your foot in. In fact, my shoe does not slide at all on that. And the tines are very strong. They are meant for, this is like a digging fork, and that's what it's used for, is to dig potatoes, dig garlic, maybe to loosen up your soil at the beginning of the planting season. So I'm going to show you a little bit, I'm going to put these tools to use today by digging some garlic, because garlic digging season is now here. Garlic is a plant that we put in the ground in the fall and plant individual cloves. The bulbs grow up, they form over the winter. It is an excellent plant, probably one of the easiest gardening plants you can ever grow. And it comes to seed, gets ready to put a seed head out. It's called a garlic scape. It's a long twirly thing, kind of like a pig's tail. And when they start to form, you need to snap them off because you want the energy to go into the growth of the bulb and not setting the seed. You can use these in cooking. If you look them up, you can Google it and find all kinds of really interesting ways to use this in soups and stir fries and so forth. After you pinch the scapes off, you need to wait another 2 to 3 weeks and give a test dig to find out if your garlic is ready. You know it's ready if it's started to form cloves, if it's gone beyond just an actual solid bulb. So we're going to give it a try here and find out if the garlic is ready to dig.
Okay,
Have a
Mary.
scape, Vicky.
Oh, thank you
go.
very much.
All right. So I'm just going to go right over here. I have,
Mary, how many varieties of garlic do you have?
I probably have 10 to 15. I put in 120 cloves last fall.
Okay.
Some of them took really, really well. I make it a point to, when I travel, I